cap, no cap. Do the dance and cruise the map. Do the
radio. Straight up a little bit.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Campy and Chris Singleton on the call, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Vida Blue.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
So just about set. Digging in, Phil Random.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, Random.
And here it comes. That's a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7:05.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Oh, he can't squeeze it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And let's take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Siggy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now, here is Joe DiMaggio. First pitch, and he just misses. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch, way upstairs. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. That misses. 3-2 now. One down, base is empty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
That is third. The designated hitter.
One down. Babe Ruth now at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. They say you win. The pitch.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Blue checks over to first, and he's back. DiMaggio at first, one gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Two now. Ground ball could be 2. Campaneris to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Whitey Ford. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here at Shibe Park, digging in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson.
The Athletic. The left fielder. Ricky
Here comes the pitch.
Henderson.
That one fouled off. And he picks it up in foul territory. And the 0-2. And that one handled. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Jimmy Fox takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next one in the dirt. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
At the belt and fires. That's outside. And a count 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. That is the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and here is Lou Gehrig. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon, maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And a pitch. And 1-2. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Mickey Mantle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And up next for New York, Roger, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. kicks and deals.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track. So the Yanks go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Mark McGwire.
The designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
Ford back to work. On the ground. Oh, nice play to first. And they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Al Simmons up next for the A's. In the air to left center. Mantle gets under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, home run Baker.
Home run Baker up next for the A's. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that ends the inning. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Here's the catcher, Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra.
The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. And fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now batting Robinson Cano. Good contact guy, good defender. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And he deals. Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up next, Greg Nettles. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And here it comes. Rip to third. That's a hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Phil Random. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two-0. And that's outside. Two on, one out. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Bert Campaneris. Ford back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Ground ball to the right side. Off balance throw in time. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting up. The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch off the plate, and a count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Falling behind 2-1. And the pitch. That just misses. 3-1 now. The pitch. There's a strike. Here comes the pitch. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Joe DiMaggio.
The center fielder, Joe
The pitch.
DiMaggio.
And that one missing low.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. (3-1) now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Go ahead run on base. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Swings through that one. 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. One away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Throw over to Fox, and they get the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And there's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
And next for New York, Roger Mack. Blue throws to first, and he dives back in safely. That one's in there, 0-1. Mantle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs. And now 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-1. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Yogi Berry. In there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Fastball almost got him there. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Liner, base hit. Simmons fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the 4th, leading off Eddie Collins. The wind to kick the pitch.
The second baseman.
And there's a ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind and the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Matt on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 3,
Jimmy Fox up next for the A's. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark. The Athletics yet to pick up a hit here. On the ground, right side. In time to Gehrig. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch. Misses inside. 2-0. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And another ball. Payoff pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out. A's go quickly and quietly there, and it remains 1-0. Here at Shide Park, top 5, John Campy with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
And a pitch. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Greg Nettles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's 1-1. And he takes a strike. 1-2 now. And he chases that one. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now it's the shortstop, Phil Random. This to third. Throw over to Fox. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. But they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Mark McGwire.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And he deals. Good eye right there. And a 1-0. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Simmons, the next to hit, takes ball one. The lefty to 1-0. Good eye right there. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And it's foul away. Popped up right side. Cano should have this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, home run, Baker.
So 2 down now, and here is home run Baker. High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe DiMaggio.
The center fielder, Joe DiMaggio.
Blue back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. And here it comes. And now 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Stays alive. Next offering is way upstairs. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
Left-hand batter waits. And it is 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. And he walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Over to first, and he saved. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the A's nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bert Campaneris.
The shortstop, Bert
The pitch.
Campaneris.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Matt, long run into the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle.
Now, number 2. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is foul back. The pitch. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the third out. Inning over. And the A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 13. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Strike on the outside corner. And that is strike one. Here comes the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Matt stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering upstairs. The line to kick the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Foul ball there.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Yogi Berra stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
At the belt and fires. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. And now the lefty. And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. And here it comes. That one is upstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
On the ground, 2 ball. Collins out on the off-balance throw.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Two outs. And that one clips the corner. Mack stands at second with 2 gone. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
You won. They say you win.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
0-2 now. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Eddie Collins.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with a no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
And now, Jimmy Fox.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First pitch is in the dirt. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike. And a pitch. That one drifts inside.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And it's even up. Just inside, and now it is filled up. Payoff pitch. Out to short, Random collects. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly, 2 away. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Athletics hitless so far in the game. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Mark McGwire. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And he deals. Movement in the Yankees pen. Goose Gossage appears to be getting loose. Skeeter warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One, 2 now. Left field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Al Simmons up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And the pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. Matt pulls that one down, and that is the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. The batter will be the shortstop, Phil Random.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Phil.
The wind of the pitch.
Random.
That clips a corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering way off the plate. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Raleigh fingers. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. The 1-2. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 5. Joe DiMaggio.
So up next, Joe DiMaggio. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. And now it's filled up. The wind of the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Babe.
And up next for New York, Babe Ruth for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Here at Shibe Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, home run Baker.
The third baseman, home run Baker.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Mariano Rivera, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him looking. And one gone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Campaneris up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And a 1-0. Here's a strike at the knees.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The line to kick the pitch. And misses inside. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. In the air, left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now here's the A's catcher, number 2. In there for strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Berry gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the 9th, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And a pitch. And ball 1. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Here comes the pitch. This one in the air, right field. Jackson under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. There's the strike.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next for New York, Roger Mack. That one's in there, 0-1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
The pitch, and there he goes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab.
The catcher, Yogi Berra.
Man at first, here's the catcher, Yogi, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out there to center. Simmons glides back. Racing, makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. Yankees 1 and the A's 0. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch just misses.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
The other way. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Here's the throw. In there safely.
Just a huge at-bat right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Whitey Ford departs. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mariano Rivera. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Eddie Collins will hit next.
The second baseman, Ready. College.
Trying to bunt his way on. Down the line, and it's foul.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Fires to first on the run. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now Jimmy Fox. This guy with light tower power. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Now here is Reggie Jackson. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. First pitch, and he just misses. That catches the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Just 1 strike away. Stays alive. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Got him! And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded in second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Campy. Thanks for joining us.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause the ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' pay.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.